Brad White talked about how a lot of the focus now has shifted from fall camp to preparing for Toledo. How do you feel like yourself and your position group is prepared for Toledo come next week?
I feel like my position group, I feel like the whole team, but specifically the defense is really prepared. I feel like we've been attacking it every day since the spring, and we're just working on being intentional and just trying to stack days while being intentional with the little stuff.
Does it change when you go into kind of a game week mode as opposed to fall camp?
For sure, it changes. The mind shift changes on. We try to focus on who we're playing and what we want to do versus them, how we could be most effective and limit their strong suits. So that's the change in the mind shift. We go from camp to game week. So
Toledo got some votes in the AP poll. What do you know about them and the way they play?
I know a little bit about Toledo from being in the MAC, but I really don't know too much on their team this year. We're just now getting to the basics. But they're a good team. They've been a good team. Jason Campbell's always had good teams at Toledo, so we're in for a dogfight. We can't wait.
Does it help when you've got a lot of guys these days with the transfer portal coming from the FCS to now like the SEC? You're familiar with kind of the level of football and how good they can be as well?
Yes, sir. Yeah, of course, because with the transfer portal, it's changed a bunch of things. So Toledo can have like 15 guys from the SEC, 12 guys from the ACC. So the transfer portal just kind of like evens out the playing field in a sense. And at the end of the day, it's just football, and you got to go out there and execute what you have to execute.
So many new faces, and you're so close to this opener. How do you feel about the way everybody's kind of come together and as one?
I feel like Coach Stoops has done a good job with implementing the team aspect and the intentionality aspect of it. We've been doing team activities all summer and team building all summer. So that has really been the focal point of this off season. And I feel like Coach Stoops has done a great job with implementing us, and I feel like I've known my position guys and my teammates for like 5 years now, and I've just been here for a year. So,
just how are you feeling about your game and yourself going into game week?
I feel like better than I've ever felt. This football is all about experience in general, and I'm in my fourth year, my senior year, and the game just is slowing down for me, and it is slowed down. So, in that sense, you just play faster. So, I feel like that is where I'm at right now in this space I'm in right now. So,
what do you like about your fit in this scheme?
I love it. It's kind of it's an odd front, but it's also be a four down. And like I said, it's a bunch of things that the offense won't know and that they're not gonna know, and it's just based off of game plan, the week to week, and it's gonna be a doozy. Let's put it that way.
We haven't heard a whole lot about the outside linebackers. In that room, can you give us some insight onto how the group's looking, who's kind of stepping up as a leader in that group, and what to expect?
I feel like we all just take a part in like just being a leader and holding each other accountable from the youngest guy in the room to the oldest guy in the room. I feel like we always just hold each other accountable, and we try to make each other better every day. And we don't take no excuses or no miscues for just happenstance. We try to leave nothing up to happenstance, and we try to execute what we can execute when it's time. So,
Coach White said that you can speculate all you want based on what you see in practice, but none of it matters till the lights come on game day.
Yeah.
How confident are you in your group, in your defense as a whole?
I feel like confidence is the key to football and to life in general. And I feel like we have a bunch of people with the same mindset and with the same future that they want for themselves. And I feel like when that comes together, it's just gonna be like fun, and you can play free, and you can play for the people around you. So, like you said, can't wait for the lights to come on, and that's when it's gonna be displayed. So,
day to day throughout this camp, who's been your toughest challenge to get that pass rush on?
Get that pass rush. I'm gonna say the MAC transfer. The MAC transfer I got. The O-line in general is gonna be I feel like great. They work as a team, they work as a group, and they're led by Coach Wolf. He's a phenomenal O-line coach, coach for Nick Saban in the years past. But yeah, so like collective group, it's a collective group, and they're gonna wreak havoc.
You really like what you've seen from Wolfshager?
Yeah.
What does he bring to the table there?
He brings patience and great feet at the tackle position, while also having the strength and the base to take on power, and that's always the focal point for O-linemen is to take on power while having good feet. So I feel like 50 does a good job at that, and I feel like we'll be great in the O-line and in the D-line. So.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Does it get to a point ever that you're just tired of camp and tired of talking about the same things and ready to play a football game?
I wouldn't say that. I'd say if you get tired of anything during camp, it's just competing against your teammates out there. Like we're saying in the locker room, man, we're ready to compete against another team. We're tired of going against each other every day. We're looking forward to competing against another team, getting to hit someone else.
Coach was talking about the depth on the team, and he said he never knows how deep a team is until about week 4. But just at the beginning of the year, how deep is your particular room and also just the defense in general?
Yeah, I say we're pretty deep, man, but I also would say, like, this camp will show you, man, football is, like, everything can change in one place, so we're just as strong as our weakest link, so everyone has to be ready, man. So the thing we're preaching now in our corner room is just that even if you're a 4 on the depth chart or a 5th corner on the depth chart, you have to prepare like you're a starter because you might can be out there, and the whole team is depending on you and counting on you, so I feel like that's what we're pushing. That's important.
How much are you and that guy sitting there on the bench pushing each other every day in practice?
Man, we like best friends, man. We like brothers, man. You got some of the freshmen just enrolled. They thought we were actual brothers from home. So, but man, we kind of got similar goals, man. He's very competitive, and man, we just feed off each other, man. I feel like he benefit me like tremendously.
Because of that, how's the communication back there in the secondary between all you guys?
Super strong, man. Then like I've been playing. I came in the same. Me and Ty Bryan enrolled in on the same day, so it's like that's kind of one of my closest friends as well. Me and Jordan Levitt kicks it. So man, we all have like a best friend relationship to where we can communicate with each other about anything. Like we already planned that we're gonna get together as a starting core or whatever. We're gonna get in together and watch film with each other. We also can like critique each other and hold each other accountable, and there's no tough feelings because we all know the goal.
Cool.
Biggest difference right now between, say, this time last year and right now for you?
For me individually, I say my confidence, for sure, my confidence. I feel like I'm a veteran. I'm very confident in my play, and last year it was my first year starting, but I feel like that year starting, them games really gave me experience and confidence in myself.
Did you learn as much from mistakes as you did from the plays you made?
Yeah, man, like our coaches said, I feel like you learn more of mistakes than you do of plays you made. And that's same like if you was lose a game and win a game, you know, if you win, some mistakes kind of can get swept under the rug because you guys won, but if you was to lose, everything is getting critiqued. So I do feel like when you have mistakes, you learn a lot more, for sure.
Prep has started for Toledo. What do you know about those guys so far?
And they're a really good ball team, man. Just because they're in the MAC conference doesn't mean anything. They can beat anybody, man. I respect them guys tremendously. We've been watching them on film, and they got some playmakers, for sure. We have to come to play.
The fact that, too, it's the opener, you guys can't wait to play. That's got to be a huge plus, I would think, right?
Absolutely, man. It's always I'm looking forward to getting Kroger, man. The family going to be out here. The fans going crazy, man. It's always a good time. I'm looking forward to it, man, for sure.
Who gets more picks, you or him this year?
He been getting more picks, man. I told him the other day, man, I've been getting a lot of pass deflections. I'm looking forward to a pick, but he been getting a lot of picks, man.
You have to start calling him Bingo, right?
He said Bingo. I just call him by his jersey number, man. I call him 5. It's funny, though.
Thanks.
Appreciate y'all, man.